Turn
We
me up on
live?
it. Turn me up on the. Wait, let me get my headphones. Turn me up on the headphones. Turn me up on the headphones. What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 9 of The Ranking, powered by the Feature Effect. I am the fearless founder, FBI, and I'm so happy that you were able to join us today. If this is your first time watching, know that we are here for a very specific reason. Okay. The feature effect is really simple. It's one idea, which is that collaboration is the most strategic tool musicians can use to grow their career. And every week we put that thesis to the test. Okay. And so I have a book called The Feature Effect. Make sure you go to the website, thefeatureeffect.com. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, comment, run up the hype. Let the algorithm know what time it is. Because if you don't, then what's up? And I am thrilled to be joined by my spectacular, that's the only word I'm going to use today, spectacular co-host, Kevin Jack and Chop Shop. How are you both doing today?
I'm a little bit disappointed in the word choice today. I thought we were gonna get, it's been a little extra the last couple of weeks. But we'll take spectacular. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I'm happy to hear
And
that.
good evening to my counterparts. And I want to start this off being very deliberate and intentional by apologizing. I want to apologize to you two. As we do the ranking today, something is going to come up. And I was so against it last week. And I know that, I have favorites. So again, I apologize to you two for some of my words last week. I absolutely apologize to Pusha T. And I don't know him from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Met him once in the studio, him, his brother, and his manager, Jeezy, back then. You know what I'm saying? But again, I apologize to him too, because you can still be 40-something and push that talk. You know what I'm saying? And absolutely, we're going to talk about that a little later here. But I do, again, to my esteemed colleagues, take my apologies this time, and I won't make that mistake again.
It's funny you say this because, every episode I like to start off with a nice little vibe check, and my vibe coming into this was really stuck on what happened on the last episode. I'm like, like Chuck, he's getting that push, he's getting at Chip the Ripper. And I gotta tell you, I was talking to somebody really, really talented, really smart.
Okay.
And I was just like, like last episode, like I was, getting flack over Chip the Ripper. And they were like, what? Somebody has something to say about Chip? And I was like, yes. And so I am going to bring to the stage, just real quick vibe check. A friend of mine who goes by the name of Mr. Topline. And Mr. Topline hopefully will be able to enable. This is our first time doing this. Let's see. Audio. You're on stage. Hold on. Right now.
I got shaky Wi-Fi. I need all this. You feel me? Mr. Topline, get in here. Let me hear your thoughts, your comments. Oh, what's up?
Mr. Topline, welcome to The Ranking, powered by the Feature Effect. Thank you so much. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, everybody?
Look, that's Mr. Topline.
Now, this is Mr. Topline, Best, aka Vic
That's
Slade.
my guy right there. What are you talking about? That's my guy.
Hey, let me just say this. I like the glasses. The glasses just set it off. I'm stealing that look.
Hey, Felicia, you cannot bring my guys up and expect me to have a real deal conversation. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm play favorite here. You know what I mean? I could never say a bad bone. So whatever Van say, whatever Topline say, that's what it is. Goddamn I believe you, because that's my guy.
So get this. So when I first heard Chip the Ripper, and when I first heard this freestyle, and I'm like, it reminded me of the killer punchline of, you know, like a back in the day, and the attitude, the vocal inflection. So I fan ever since. So then
Hold on.
when she told me you
Hold
didn't
on.
like it, I was
Hold
like,
on.
what?
Hold on. No, see, Felicia didn't. So first off, in order for us to have a comparison, we got to hear the same record. So I don't know what you heard, but I know what I heard. Did Vets hear the same record?
Vets
I heard that record.
Vets
Play the record.
Wait. Vets heard the same record, but Chuck, we're gonna give you a chance to redeem yourself, and we're gonna listen to the freestyle. It's really quick, and it was the first record that we ever heard, and it was the record that made us say, "Yo, Chip is him." So we're gonna give you give you a shot.
I know you are putting an executive owner decision here. We gotta give the people the shit you gave me last week. You know, it's some of my favorite artists have some really good records and some records that are just cool. I need that exact same record that you played with us last week with. In 2026, I want to hear that record.
But he's already heard that record.
I've heard that record. It's crazy.
In this scenario, you're saying Chip ain't it. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe
I'm not saying
like
Chip
that
ain't it.
record.
Listen, hold on.
Let's play the new record.
Listen,
it's 2 minutes.
No
Chuck, it's 2 minutes.
Chip or nobody in Cleveland. So don't make it seem like I was like, Chip, you should go to Walmart. I wasn't on that type tip, please.
World famous Pretty Boy Floyd. Got my nigga Chip the Rip in the office. Yeah. I ain't got nothing else to say. Let's get it pop. Yeah. Chip the Ripper. SLAB. Y'all already know who it is. This is exclusive right here. Street Stars Radio. Yeah. Hey. Now, baby, I'm the Ripper, your baby daddy's worst nightmare. Catch me by the Claire, I'll be right there. Niggas copy everything we say. Louis frames, eyes lower than my GPA. Riding and swerving, Kush, I'm blow. Nose wide, my trunk bump like Eddie Roll. I don't cake hoes, I never tip the stripper. I'm rich, bitch, but you can call me Cheap the Ripper. Shell toes, yes, BRPS. There's a man riding a horse on top of my chest. Polo fresh, I am Z-Man. I'll be slam dunking Tangeray shots, Willie blind. Told niggas keep it Carmelo, okay? Roll past Dave, told him hello and hey. Me and Cash and something old on 23's hold back window, save Mama Mel beat yo. Skateboarders grind, I grind too. That's why you can catch me in DC shoes. I quit the team, but believe I'm ballin'. Want a verse, put up a stack of quit callin'. 30s on my Chevrolet, call me super duper. Garage like Roots, I got more whips than Kucha. Riviera sitting on the Bulls' best hooper. Y'all still riding 20s, y'all some Oopa Loopas. Don't swing on niggas, they got bad behavior. My 415s woke up the neighbors. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. You already know what it is. Street Stars Radio.
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. First of all,
so when I heard the second record, the record that you heard with MGK and the other guy.
Yeah, Denzel.
Yeah, Denzel, and I was like, I love records like that. You know, it's like a breath of fresh air, especially in the midst of what's going on. I thought it was crazy. But him as an artist, I just the punch and the vocal, I love the voice. It's good.
I don't know where this is going. Oh my god.
Oh man. Are you serious?
You know what, Chuck?
Oh man.
Chuck, no interior alligator, Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
That freestyle is
she had
hard,
the audacity to play the lyric video.
Yes, I wanted you to see the lyrics.
To play the lyric video.
I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. Oh my God.
But here's what I want to say in all realness. I know I'm freezing up here. I don't know what the heck. Hopefully we can get through this episode. But I want to say this in all seriousness. It's fun. It's funny. It's a great song, right? For fun. But when we're talking about that other caliber, Chip the Ripper, a Reaper, no disrespect, but Chip, you know what I'm saying, is not in that category. But for fun, absolutely. Let's play this. I'm pushing. What I just heard was much better than last week, to be honest. Started with the beat. The production was better. So it starts there. His first line, kind of sub, real sub, like 808 sub. After that, it got better. And then after that, it got cool. So yes, I'm sipping. I want to talk. Yeah, man. Listen, I encourage him to continue. But I do want to say there is a difference between junior varsity and varsity. All right. There is a difference.
Hey, so what, Chuck? What level was Chip on before you go a bit further?
Man, bro, he could be bro. He could have made a lot of money in this industry.
Now I'm saying, but what level? You say JV and varsity? Where you putting him at?
100% JV. He's 100%. He's a sophomore on the JV squad, but he's 100% JV. Chip is not on varsity. Like, we got to stop this with allowing for certain things to come across as if we're not, being accurate here, right? How could you compare him to somebody like a Tip or a Pusher? How? I mean,
you can't. They're all in their own lane, and he's in his own lane.
Yes, but would you put him on the same team? Would you put him on the same team?
You can't.
We're building an all-star team. We want to go play them guys from across the way.
But you can't have a bunch of Shaqs and Kobe's and Michael Jordan. You gotta break it up. So in the midst of all those artists, it's refreshing to have a Chip Ripper.
If you isolate Steph, he's great. What are we talking about here, Vess?
I'm telling you right now, Chip Ripper, he comes with that single.
No disrespect.
He's tearing it up.
Pull Chip up. I need Chip here. Chip, we gonna help Chip below. Chip's going to the top. Let's go. No homo. Get Chip up here next episode. We gonna help Chip get up out and get to the people and to the masses. Chip, I'm all for you. The whole team is for you, Chip. I'm for you. Let's go. Get Chip up here.
You know what? That's what made like.
Chuck, where would you put a Cudi? Where would you put Kid Cudi? Where would you put Cudi?
So pre-Cassidy or after Cassidy? I'm playing. Pre-Cassidy, he was on the bench of the varsity team. He was just deep down the line. After Cassidy, he was on JV.
Hold on.
Okay.
We're saying Cudi?
Hey, man.
That's how I feel about Kid Cudi.
Hey, man.
Kid Cudi.
I mean, but they're the same. They're like they're both. I mean, Cudi's the more musical of the two.
I would pick Chip the Ripper over Kid Cudi.
Here's what I love about music. And here's what I love about music. It's how it drives you. I go down the street every day if I don't have my AC on and the windows is down, and I hear a song I haven't heard that's driving that person on that passenger seat, that back seat, or that front seat. They're having fun. They're enjoying the moment for artists that is collectively to them in that car making sense, which is awesome. And that's what music is about. Inspiring. It's the same reason why some people love living in Dakota and some people got to live in New York City, right? It doesn't matter, but to you individually, it matters. You know what I'm saying? So again, big shout out to Chip. I want Chip up here though. Before the next 3-4 episodes, Chip got to come on. Chip, bring your ass to the ranking. We gonna help you, Chip, because the team loves you. And if the team fucking with you, Chip, I'll take one for you. Let's go.
Chip, the thoughts, views, statements provided by Chuck Chop Shop Green do not
Ain't no
reflect.
disclaimer for this one. Y'all riding with it. Y'all in the car. So, I'm the
And
one
that
with the
shit
shut off.
go hard.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, it goes hard. It goes
Yeah, that
hard.
freestyle was kind of funny. But if you stick around today, Top Line, and we listen to the King, you're gonna be like, "There's no way I could put the King is dead and all of that."
That wasn't
going
the
on there.
conversation. That wasn't that we. I
The
wasn't.
conversation is we're doing the same thing. We're playing basketball. They're both basketball players.
No,
There is a
no.
there
That's
is a
not,
difference.
I'm not playing basketball. I am a fan.
Okay, well, they're both
And I
rappers.
I
They're
love
both rappers.
every
There
rapper.
is-
Every
so-
rapper that I love them for who they are. I'm not
Okay.
pitting them against each other.
All right. The good
You know
thing
what's a
about
great
rappers
example of-
is this. Go ahead, Top Line.
No, just real quick. This reminds me of the golden era where you had Public Enemy and Third Base and you had LL Cool J, but then all of a sudden you got Biz Markie. Biz Markie doesn't fit because he was there and you could take a break from all of those guys or
That's a
Coogee
great-
Rap.
That's a great. Watch this.
Of them because
This is why you're here, Top Line. That was a great perspective. Because you fucked up with that perspective. Though. But that's a great. Watch this. Would you ever put Flavor Flav on Varsity?
Oh wow, he Chip is Flavor Flav.
it'd be his
Is
night.
Flavor Flav ever going on Varsity?
If it was a hype man team, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
the
He
varsity
has-
hype
even
man.
the Flavor
Him-
Flav has- even Flavor Flav.
Now we got
That's
new
his own
categories. We turn rappers into just come on, fellas, man.
It's all
He was
kinda
not a hype
rappers.
man. He was not
I
a
mean, but
hype
then-
man. Flavor Flav
couldn't-
was actually one of the MCs in Public Enemy. He was an actual rapper alongside
Yeah.
Chuck and those others in the group. He got a verse
Right.
down on every
Yeah.
record. He wasn't no hype man that just said Chuck D verse and others verse and Killer Machine or what. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man, what are y'all talking about? He was a rapper. And you know for a simple fact,
All I know
he would
is
never be.
I think all I know is days and how it is and the sound. I feel a Chip the Ripper would breathe new air into the game because I can't listen to a Drake all day. I can't listen to a Kendrick all day. I can't listen to this person or that person or a Future. So I'm like, hey, this is something that, kind of bring up. And that's what we're missing in the game. Everybody is linear right now.
Comedy.
It's
You're missing comedy.
linear.
You want the Dave Chappelle rap. You want the Dave Chappelle rap.
Well, you know what?
Okay, I get it. I ain't mad at that. Life is
To
so
me-
serious that yes, we need comedy. Life is serious. We need comedy. Absolutely. I'm with you.
That freestyle was comedy. It also had kind of like a hood aesthetic to it, especially with that second song. Especially with him and
Oh,
MGK.
no doubt.
It's hot. It's hot.
All right. Well, before I pull into Calgary, because I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying? I'm feeling away, but I also respect everyone's taste for what it is. We all can have our perspective. We all can have our favorites. We all can have a thing that we think is the thing, but I also, I love Chip.
We
Chip
love
is
music.
dope.
Yeah. He's dope. We love music. Get him up here. 3 weeks. Park his ass right here. We're gonna help him. Let's go.
No, I would not do that. You got to get your act together first before we invite company. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah, you gotta
Mr.
come.
Top Line is friends and family, but before we invite strangers over here, to sit
Nah,
on the
we
couch, we gotta,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We gotta
Like,
get him. Cause again, we're gonna boost. We're gonna get him out. We're gonna assist because he's already famous. He's already doing things. He already has a fan base. He already has made, you know what I'm saying, money in this space. He has respect in this space. He has plenty of features in this space. You know what I mean? Is why we're here, because of the ranking type podcast. You know what I mean? So with all that being said, get his ass to the ranking so we can assist. But my apologies still just for Pusha. No apologies. And that's right.
Chip does a good one.
You know what? And because you know what's crazy? I said if Chuck say one more thing about Push, I'm just gonna keep rapping my favorite Push verse every time he do it.
Push, and listen, I'm back.
Oh, you keep going feelings in your feelings.
Right.
Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking all your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spinning. Running and I'm grinning.
And again,
and the Bugatti in my denim. This is a result of my vision, react with precision, but God only knows my intention.
Hold on.
Selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference.
Listen,
all right, what'd you say, Chuck?
Here was the scenario.
Okay.
Again, when you have to go back and look at my hate, because my hate ain't like other people hate. Like other people just be hating. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a hater. I really congratulate everybody. Right. You know what I'm saying? I really have a kin spirit.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to time check us because we got a lot of records that we got to go through. You know what I'm saying? So if we got the time, we got the time.
In closing, I wasn't hating on Push. I was just saying that the subject matter may have been a little off for 2026 and where he is. And then all of a sudden, I hear something this past weekend, which we'll get into, and it reminded me of that. You know, I was off tune because our goats still talk like that. So I have no problems now. I retract that. Please feel free when you're a goat to go back or forward, wherever you need to go, because we know they absolutely come from that. They can speak that talk. It don't matter what year it is, they can talk that talk. And that's all I want to say. Kudos.
Kevin, you know those folks that you tell them what it is, but they got to hear from somebody else. You know what I mean? Like,
listen, I ain't had no conversation with nobody. See, that's the good thing about me. What makes me dynamic? I ain't even had no conversation with nobody. I was just listening, and after I got to like the 5th record on Tip, I said, "Oh shit, I fucked up with Pusha last week." Because Tip talking that shit. Tip back. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, Tip.
But let's go. Oh yeah.
All right, Mr. Thank you very much, Chuck. I appreciate the retraction. Mr. Topline, thank you very much for hopping on for a few minutes. We appreciate you for your time, and you'll have to come back and join us again on the ranking.
Yes,
absolutely.
Always see my Luke. All right, I'm gone.
So we're back to
the ranking. You got to give us when you going, because I'm gonna call you out one day. I'm like KJ. I'm gonna call her out. I got somebody. Have her ass. You know what I'm saying? All right. I see how you playing, owner, CEO, nigga. I see how you playing. I'm on your ass. You know what I'm saying? On a Thursday, KJ, I got somebody. Pull them. Don't let her know. Yeah, pressure.
Welcome to the ranking, powered by the Feature Effect. Again, the ranking is a game show where we predict the potential of the features and collaborations and see what's going to move the culture and change the conversation. This week, we have Kill the King. But before we get there, we got to go to last week, which was YG's The Gentleman's Club. Again, we're competing against each other. And if you feel the need to compete against us and get beat down, studio.thefeatureeffect.com. That's studio.thefeatureeffect.com. FBI, Chuck, are we ready to reveal this week's winner?
We are, but can I just say one thing?
Oh, I didn't. You know what?
And I want to thank you and Felicia for allowing me to be part of this, but also too is making me listen to music. But what's happening is I'll go back now. And I went back to listen to the Gentleman's Club. And when I didn't know that YG was telling stories as a storyteller also too. So again, on his thing, I said how dangerous he was, but he's evolved as a rapper. And I really, really, really am now really loving his album a little bit more because he's absolutely being an MC now, which is we've left rapping. he's MCing, which is dope. So shout out, however the records and the rankings come, I know I'm being the top, so don't worry about it. But however it come. But shout out to YG and his whole team. He's an MC now. The nigga getting busy.
Sound like somebody took a look, but go ahead and do your thing, KJ.
Oh, I can't see it.
Here we go. So this week's winning ranking.
What did that say?
Leaderboard. Chuck lands in first. Felicia lands in second. I land in third. Looking at the rankings, Hollywood was number 1. Gang Business, number 2. On the Low, number 3. Insecure, 4. Oh my God. Featuring Pusha T, number 5. Simon Says, number 6. Righting My Wrongs, number 7. And Midlife Crisis, number 8. So,
what did I can't see? It ain't big enough for me. I can make my screen. Okay, 275. Okay. I see. Okay, man.
So it looks like 7 and 8. Oh, I guess number 1 you got. Huh?
Oh, did I get number 1?
Looks no. So what's that? 7 and 8. 7 and 8. You were spot on with those matches.
What
7
was
and 8.
Number 1, and what did we all have collected for number 1?
So number 1, let me go back again. So number 1 was Hollywood.
Okay,
which was Shoreline Mafia.
Oh
Shoreline
man,
Which
that was my favorite song. You know
Okay.
what? And I didn't give it number 1 because I didn't think that the music was gonna be good enough. I
Now,
thought
hold
that
Now,
I
hold
thought
on.
the name.
Hold on. Didn't KJ say something about the mafia?
So I did. So I did say that Shoreline would land in the top 2. I did say that Shoreline based
Well,
on.
let's see. Let's go to the rankings.
So they I mean, they number 1.
Okay, I understand. That's what
No,
was. But what did you predict?
He wants to see your card. Open your card.
Why do we need to see my card? Is
Yeah,
what
I want
wanna
to
know.
see your card.
Before we see my card, let's go to Felicia's card. Felicia, hold on. What?
Where did she have
going
Shoreline
on?
at? She had Shoreline at number 1?
She didn't have any. Hold on. Where was your matches at?
Got 0 exact matches.
You got
At the
0.
top. It says 0.
Okay,
Where
0
did she have
match. Okay.
Shoreline at?
Where
Where
did I?
did she
Yeah,
put
where?
Where did she put Shoreline
So let me see.
Number 4.
at? At
You put
number
it at
4.
number 4.
Like I'm looking
All right.
there. It says number
Where did I put
4.
Shoreline
Number
at?
4.
The mafia.
Let's see if
Where'd
we can
I
go
put
down
mine?
here. Combine. Can we go down here? Okay, recent projections.
I think I might have changed those, but
Okay, so Chuck, you had.
Where did I have the
No.
mafia?
you
Oh,
gotta
did
open his card back up. Because if you
Oh.
open his card, you could just look at the song
Yeah.
title.
Where did I have the
Okay.
mafia at?
So he got 2 exact matches.
So you had-
so he had it at number 4.
You had at number 4.
All right, and then where did Felicia had it at
4.
4, and where did you have it, KJ?
Hey,
I'm trying to give you some props. I'm trying to give you some props because you
I
talked
don't
about
know where
it.
I
right?
had it. Let me
If you
see.
didn't vote- if you didn't vote how you talked, damn, homie.
I had it as number 4.
So we all had it at number 4.
Wow.
I don't think I put that. Hold on. Because I had Gang Business.
You had the Pay Gotti record as the one that you
The
said
number
was
1.
on the record.
That was my number 1 record, but I guess I was off by. Hold on.
All right. Well, the good
All
thing here is, I mean, we're doing a little dissecting, ladies and gentlemen. But as we keep coming through these rituals, we keep finding out that the executive is doing his thug thizzle, my nizzles. I appreciate y'all for playing with us. from when it comes from did anyone else from the others that play with us have a better scorecard than me?
Well, I didn't reach out to anyone to play with us yet, so I don't think anyone did a prediction for this one. So we'll all need to like encourage, folks to go ahead and submit for.
Oh, let's do that then. Yeah, I think that'll be dope too to get others to play along, so we can do our ranking and then someone else's who is able to have a better ear for what the fans are like.
And KJ, if you can, please send me. I was trying to figure out how to lay this out so it would be easier for us to see and answer these questions, but I don't think it's getting better. So please feel free offline to let me know how.
Well, we'll do.
Okay.
This week, of course, we have T.I., the alleged king of the South.
Alleged.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
There will be no slander. There will be no slander here, man.
We killed the king, but before we get there, of course, we got to do a rewind. So, Felicia, I'll let you take us back.
All right. So today for the ranking rewind in honor of TIP, Rubber Band Man, we are going to do a feature spotlight. So we will start it off with some did you knows. Now, I'm assuming that maybe we all know a lot about T.I. So finding some little gems, some facts wasn't necessarily super easy, but a couple little things stood out to me. So number one, T.I. is one of the only artists in history to hold the number 1 and number 2 spots on the Billboard Hot 100 at the same damn time. What You Like and Live Your Life both sat in the top 2 in 2008 with Live Your Life, eventually knocking Whatever You Like out of the top spot. So that was something I didn't know that. I didn't know he was occupying 2 spots. Did you guys know that?
Did not.
I didn't. But and if you give you said that one of the only artists in history. How many others?
I'm not sure.
Like 2 or 3, because I know Drake, you know what I'm saying? Iceman just did that.
Yeah.
No. Okay. Keep going, please.
T.I. found Travis Scott on the internet right after getting out of prison. He said he cast a wide net and found Scott and Iggy Azalea at the same time. I did not know he found them at the same time.
Hold on. So Travis Scott is signed to T.I.?
He was one. He was.
Or was?
Yes, absolutely.
He was definitely Grand Hustle for sure.
Yep.
I never knew that.
Really?
Awesome.
Um,
Well, great eye, T.I. And Iggy was dope. She was more than a body. Iggy could actually rap. I mean, I know she's had a lot of high-profile relationships that has taken over, but Iggy can absolutely rap.
Kevin, are you a fan of Iggy Azalea? Have you ever been a fan of Iggy Azalea?
Yes.
Oh, about
Learn
to say,
something new every
Kevin,
day.
I'm going to take your card today if you had said anything
Yes.
else. The Repo Man was
Let's not act like
said
that
the greatest-
tall Australian woman
Hold
wasn't
Varsity-
spitting.
Varsity or
Huh?
JV? Varsity or JV?
Well, look,
When it comes to woman spitters, when you put her, is she on varsity or JV?
but she played in a different era. If she was right now, oh no, she's getting cooked. But she was in an era where it was limited spots.
So give
wasn't
her
even
her
a woman's
spot for her
team.
era. Is she varsity
why
or JV in her era?
She'd be varsity for sure.
Thank you. I agree. FBI.
I don't. Number 3,
Cool.
where
Keep it
T.I.
going.
heard about a man threatening to jump from a building in Atlanta. He showed up to the scene and talked the man down. I remember seeing this on the news. So that was some goodwill. Why are you looking like that, Kevin? Like that's a positive thing.
I just never believed that. Even I know it was on the news, but that it just seemed very put together. Like, you got Atlanta SWAT, and here's T.I. T.I. gets him down. It just always seemed, How was he able to talk? So he was screaming up at the building.
No.
He walked on up there.
But hold on a second, man. This is the second Is there something going on between Atlanta and Texas right now? I just want to know that, because coming into this is the second stroke that I have seen from you, brother. That's not giving all praises due. You know what I'm saying? The facts are the facts. The numbers are the numbers. The question is
what facts are we talking about? We got to get to the facts.
Felicia's number 3 fact. This is a fact. Everything here, 1, 2, 3 are facts.
I'm just saying, it's kind of like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I got conspiracy theories around that whole debacle.
All right. Well, personally, I can tell you this. I work in a hospital system. Inside a hospital system, they absolutely have a crisis management team that takes care of everything. But there are some very peculiar people that work in the hospital that can come to that crisis management team and say, let me give it a try. And because we know of their reputation and how they can negotiate when it comes to, or just talk, because they have great dialect, that they will let them or allow them to try to resolve an issue before it gets to the pepper spray or the rubber bullets or the real bullets. T.I. is one of them. The king, homie.
All right, so T.I. has collaborated with a bunch of artists, and here are some. And so the question, first one of all these collaborations, and maybe we should have put a picture of Rihanna in the center. That's my bad. But which collaboration do you think had the highest number of streams? A record with Justin Timberlake, a record with Rihanna, or the record with Robin Thicke and Pharrell?
Robin Thicke and Pharrell.
Hey, it's with the queen. The queen, Rihanna.
And it's
Okay,
not even
so we
close.
got Blurred Line. Okay, we got Rihanna, and then okay, got it. All right, next.
As
Well,
you can
we just
see,
answered this one.
now we know Felicia's MO. She only do this for 2 and 3 now. So you already know what number 1 is. Number 1 is the Robin Thicke record. Now she's just playing for 2 and 3 now. So keep going. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm refining my process here, Chuck. Thank you very much.
What I tell you.
But I also want to call out, due to your question last week, I decided to expand this a little bit. And so now when you see the top 5 collaborations, you will see of T.I.'s top 5 collaborations, or top 5 songs, 4 of them were collaborations. Because that was the question you asked me. Oh, was it just the features or songs overall?
That's awesome.
But
so the first song was involved in that lawsuit. That's the only reason how I knew it, because the lawsuit became bigger than the song. So that's why I just know that lawsuits bring extra. And let me not disrespect, it was a dope song. So that's why I just knew that probably would be there. But My Love is by who?
Timberlake.
Oh, that's just oh, My Love. My Love. Okay. Wow. How much you get off a stream, KJ? So 1 billion streams would potentially in royalties give you what? Potentially. I know we don't know what their exact quota is. How much?
Let's see. Let's get the exact. See how much it is. 1.1 billion. But did that go to that was split up amongst who?
Well, at this point now, the sample owners were successful in this lawsuit, so they will be included. But I just want to know what 1.1 billion streams just pay out.
Let's see what it is.
Of course, it'd be greater than if somebody had 100,000. I'm 100,000. I had 100% of the song, but
what is it? 0.001 per stream or something like that?
And a small plug for ladies and gentlemen, for y'all don't know, on top of doing this, Felicia Booker used to have, and I know she still has it, a catalog in a library. She used to distribute and assist people with being able to get your copyrights with either your lyric or your song over to majors to use throughout the ecospace of music. So therefore, television, film, commercials, and also to artists projects. So she is a multi-layer of hats.
This can't be right. 1 billion streams is 3 to 4 or 4 to 5 million in royalties.
That's probably right.
That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Yeah.
A billion.
Yes, that sounds about right. Yes. Yes. And then now that 3 to 4 million is going to be divided by the actuals, content creators and authors who are a part of that song. Yeah.
Which is why musicians, you know, do other things. They do shows, they do brand deals, you know, they do other things because the streaming royalties aren't fair. And unfortunately, I don't think they'll ever be fair. It's a tough system.
Yeah. Agreed. Agreed. So artists, on top of figuring out who your feature is going to be, figure out other revenue streams for sure.
Absolutely. And what's going to make all the revenue streams make sense is when you actually have a record that people are running to listen to, right? Because if T.I. has collaborations in his top 3, what makes you think you're going to be any different? You need collaborations, okay? So remember, your music isn't the problem. Visibility is. There are a million ways to be seen. You could post on social media. You could run an ad. You could pitch a playlist. You could even get booked on a tour. But those end up being moments most of the time. What you need is visibility that compounds over time. You need intellectual property that you can monetize later. So the feature effect is built around this one idea. Collaboration is the most strategic tool in music. So stop asking strangers to listen to your music and give them a reason to listen. Okay. And why am I so passionate about this? And why should you listen to me? Because I'm a fan. A lot of people on the internet are telling you things to do. But let me tell you something. They ain't listening to new songs every week. I am. And this is one way that I for sure have discovered some of the most amazing artists. And maybe I would have discovered you if you had collabed with somebody that was dope. So make sure you go to thefeatureeffect.com.
That's a dope bar. I don't know if Cheap got a bar like that, but that was a dope bar.
Oh, cheeky.
Go to thefeatureeffect.com and grab your copy today. Don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. If you like the rewind, let us know. Go to studio.thefeatureeffect.com. And I'm going to turn it back over to the co-host.
I got a question because I'm on 10 today. You know what I mean? It's been a great weekend, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? My goddaughter graduated from high school here in the Alexandria, Virginia area. She got a full ride to Howard, which is a very expensive school, if you all know. Damn near $70,000 a year to attend, and she got a full ride. So I'm on 10. I'm still in DC. That's why we got bad internet going on right now. But I do want to say this, FBI. If we could get a quote from the book every week and what page that quote is on as we're going through this, that will help me, along with the viewers, know that this book is real. I need a tool. I need a tool. I just need a tool. I'm an artist trying to figure out how do I make it. I'm an artist trying to figure out where does my next play come from. I done paid the little DJ, told me in time to pay him. I done paid the little guy to say I'm cool with the radio guy. I done paid a guy that said a guy that was a guy for a guy. I done paid for a t-shirt. I done had an album release party without an album. I want to spend some money in a good direction right now that makes sense. So please, the feature effect. Talk about it one more time.
Go to thefeatureeffect.com to grab the playbook. This is really all you need. This is it. This has all the jewels. This is the framework. How do you think the labels been moving all these years? The labels have been leveraging features to get artists on. It's time for you to get with the program. So go to thefeatureeffect.com. Maybe I'll bring some quotes, maybe not. Appreciate the request though. And it's time to get to the ranking though.
Hold on real quick, because we may not have another chance. Now, you asked me why did I not think that the T.I. talking the guy down from the ledge was a real deal? Okay, Chuck, I got 1 minute, so I'm gonna give it to you. In September of 2010, T.I.'s pulled over with Tiny. They catch him with Lil Cannabis. That violates that federal charge that he has. On October the 11th or 13th, whatever we just went over, he is called and he talks a guy down from the ledge. His sentencing is October the 18th. I don't believe in coincidences.
Can I
don't believe in coincidences.
You went there. But
I don't believe.
But can I tell you why you got to believe in this? When you got a good Jewish attorney, and I'm going to call it what it is. When you got a good Jewish attorney, you can do this.
T.I., hey.
It ain't a coincidence.
Hey, listen, here's our chance.
They may have told me you got to do something for the community. And I made my way over there very quickly to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? But it happened. I'm just saying that it happened. It absolutely happened.
Not Barack, right? T.I. But that's it. So we can jump into it now this week on the ranking powered by the Feature Effect. We are breaking down T.I.'s Kill the King. This is going to be a great project. I do want to say this is a great project by the alleged King of the South. I do want to say that first and foremost.
No, bro. You can't come in with your own words on this. No. This is, and this is. You can't come in with your own. Ain't no alleged.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
It is.
Chuck, it's your time, baby. You're going to introduce all the alleged songs today, and we're going to react and see what we do.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, we have had a great build up to this. Again, we're having fun. Please don't take nothing seriously. You see how Tip just got at Ray Daniels with no Vaseline, and Ray concerted to a damn, can I throw a flag? He was like Jadakiss throwing a flag. I love Grand Hustle. Hey, listen, man, we don't want none of that smoke. We ain't throwing no flags here. It is what it is here. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going into this album. And this album made me apologize to Pusha. It is absolutely one of those albums that reminds you of good rap, but it does have a contextual base. And the contextual base is still on that street element. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we're going to get into the very first of the features on Kill the King, called A King's Thought, featuring his daughter,
Eris.
Harris. Is that her first real name?
Eris, like
Eris
heirs to the throne.
Eris Harris.
Mm-hmm.
Harris.
Inside the mind of a king.
I have dreamed my whole life on the stars and the sky burn bright in this world until the darkness becomes light. May my rule conquer time and set us free. Oh, I wonder what it means to be king.
What do you think, FBI?
I thought it was really sweet. Eris has been, working to make a name for herself for quite a while now. Acting, singing, dancing. I've seen her all over the place. Vocally, she sounds really, really good, and it's sweet. That's what I think. And I think this will possibly be in the top half, especially since it's the first track on the album. So I think if you're listening to Kill the King, you definitely hear this song.
So, KJ.
I think we do got to put some respect on the artistry of not just T.I., but the whole family. And so when I look at, what they're doing there, whether it's Tiny, Buddy Red, I think it's just an incredibly talented family. I didn't really know about Eris before this, but I said, in the words of Khaled, another one. It seems like she does have a bright future and has a lot of potential. And so I was pretty impressed, to say the least. I thought it is sweet. It's all of that. But I think she has a future. And so I'm looking forward to seeing a project with her actually on it, her own project.
Dope. And this was, for a second, I thought I was watching the intro to Lion King or to one of those television shows or moments. And I was like, wow, that's super dope that his daughter was able to sound great and introduce or say what it should feel like to be a king. So I thought it was dope. I thought the whole, what is 30 seconds, 32 seconds, 40 seconds, something. But I thought it was definitely dope, especially as a father, to let your daughter intro you to an album where you're going to just demolish from the old standpoint of who you used to be as a rapper to get you onto a new chapter. I don't think T.I. is stopping rapping. I just think he's going to cut down on the street element and bring us more of the other excitement with him and his whole family in store coming up next. Next feature is going to be How It Went featuring The Dream.
Just tell you how. I'm just telling you how. Yeah. Nigga went Chevrolet, went Cadillac, went Bentley, went Ben. Nigga went Roll Gold, went Platinum with the president, went again. Nigga went, I just tell you how. Went, yeah. Nigga went TaylorMade, went Cartier, went Crocodile, went Mink. Nigga went Superstar, went Crazy Steel, went Millionaire OG. Nigga just went. Man, I just tell you how. Went. Yeah, okay, nigga went dope boy, used to tote toys on Bankhead, no folklore. Went crack sacks, went J cars, went ski masks, went face cards. Went A hats, cock H deuce, went Allah, went Jesus. Went Grandma, went Bill Do, went Elbow, went Dog Food, went X Pill, went Moon Rock, went organic, no fentanyl. Went Fabo, went Bankhead, went spaceships when I looked up. Went K-pop, went all the way 100 with it, they did not. Went Dawn with it, had fun with it, went K-I-N-G now. Chevrolet, went Cadillac, went Bentley, went Ben. Nigga went Roll Gold, went Platinum with the president, went again. Nigga went, I just tell you how. Went, yeah. Nigga went TaylorMade, went Cartier, went Crocodile, went Mink. Nigga went Superstar, went Crazy Steel, went Millionaire OG. Nigga just went, man, I just tell you how. Went, y'all, Nigga went tank top, went turtleneck, went bad, I ain't never heard of that. Went new Ferrari, went drop vet, went blue Chevelle with the top back. Went factory, went offset, went 4 Giottos on Hellcat. Went the car lot with a meal ticket and a duffel bag, tryna sell that. Went Solitaire, went Clipper Gets, went Vacheron, Audemars Piguet. Went Richard, went Rolex, went Cuban Link, but I sold that. Went streetwear, went high fashion, went LA Mansion at the LA Mansion. Man, I been happy shit decades on decades, I been self-made, I swear.
Ooh, that nigga poppin'.
Nigga went Chevrolet, went Cadillac, went Bentley, went Ben. Nigga went Roll Gold, went Platinum with the president, went again. Nigga went, I just tell you how. Went, yeah.
Why they gotta talk so tough? Just sing some.
I went Ralph Lauren, went Hermes, went Eazy-E, I went Cortez, went 24s, then Big Blades, went BBA. VVS's, went concave, went Audemars, went Hublot, went Van Cleef, went Chanel, went 500, went 1 mil, went 100 mil, went Denzel, went Bankhead, went Bel Air, went Plain Jane to R&B girls, went Frankie Lyman, went Big Diamonds girl, went Thug Life, went Big Love, went Baby Daddy, went No Love, went West Side to the West Side, never switched up, went Michael, went Prince. That's Fishbowl with intent. Went self-made, went self-paid. Went white leather, went cocaine. Just tell you how it went.
First off, thank you, KJ, for having my back, because I actually skipped the first record after the King's Thought. So thanks for playing it. Man, I think The Dream. First off, DJ Toomp is one of my favorite producers. So I think the beat was classic. I think Dream came in and said, we talking that, let's talk it. I think it was a dope collaboration. I'm going to rate that very high. That's going to be one of them for me.
That's going to land in the top 3 for me. I don't know where it's going to sit, but man, in music, sometimes you forget, and that's the beautiful thing about music that's different from sports. Normally, when you miss an athlete in their prime, you can't see them again. But we have forgotten about how ridiculously talented The Dream is. Like, he is that guy, and for him to come on, talk that talk a little bit and get out, just letting you guys know I still got it. I can still get busy if I want to. I thought that was phenomenal.
FBI. Damn.
Let me look at the camera.
I see it in her face. Talk that talk, FBI.
I want to be very clear. I'm a T.I. fan, for sure. This album is definitely not for me. This song makes me think what I believe to be true about T.I., which is that he over this shit. And to me, this song just sounds like, yeah, I did it. I've been there. I done that. That's it. Like, that's it. Like, it's so, you know, The Dream is cool. You know, The Dream followed the flow of the record and did its thing. It's not a bad record, but it's not a record that I'm like, oh my God, I'm running this back. Like, it's not that record for me. I mean, think
it's materialistic. Was the materialistic aspect of it then?
No, I think it was just the vibe of it.
Okay. That's fair.
Like,
that's fair.
Yeah, like I've been there, I done that, I did this, I did that. Yeah, I did this, I did that.
Okay. That's fair. All right. So we're going to go back to actually the second feature. Again, thanks, KJ, for holding me down, which featured Anderson .Paak. And Dre actually, the infamous Dr. Dre actually touched this one a little bit on the production tip, along with some other dope writers that I'm really fans of that came in on the Paak side. So the name of this is Where I'm From, T.I. and Anderson .Paak.
They say the money gon' change me, fuck them all, I never be the same. They wanna keep me in my lane, but hell no, I took a different angle. They say the feds gon' cage me, how so? I look good on paper. They taking shots at the kingdom. Shit, I can't blame them. And if God don't take me, bullets only graze him. Fire don't burn me, nerves unshaken. The critics don't faze me. Wolves done raised me, Pirelli stay turning. The curves can't break me. And living so fast I can hardly breathe. Dream in the clouds I can hardly reach. to the sirens, non-stop violence, body bags piling, you know where to find me.
From the residue, raised in the cocaine, built to be recession-proof, product of the dope game. With finesse reigns to the shots fired. Drive by minivan getting hot wide. Since a young nigga outside eating hot fries, I've been laced with the game for my pops died. From where game gets ran, but no games get played. Been a grown-ass man from a real young age. It's imperative to stick to the narrative. Beware the arrogance, ego will make you careless. I'm from where your men's well not call cops don't come. Buy a gun, same place you get your oxtail from. 9-figure IPs, trip to the Maldives. Wait for selling OZ before I got an ID. Overcame the kind of shit before I ever came out. We endure pain way worse than you complain about.
Bullets only graze them, fire don't burn me, nerves unshaken, the critics don't faze me, wolves done raise me, Pirelli stay turning, the curves can't break me, and living so far like I hardly breathe, dream in the clouds I can hardly reach, while asleep to the sirens, non-stop violence, body bags piling, you know where to find me, where I'm from.
Red Dog Task Force taught us that a lawyer first thing you should ask for. Same time we learned that we can follow foot races. Get caught, they plan dope to make good cases. I remain outside where the rainbow guys and them lame hoe play to the Kango side. That's the left, right? Yeah. Nigga mango sweet, can't be running no trap, not if they ain't your street. Where the blind lead the blind, legacy left behind, empires burned down when the vice turned down. From the home of the zones where the crowns and the thrones get mud thrown on them when you're talking on the phone. The wrong thing said and you learn the hard way. When the love strong only mean greater heartbreak. God, hey, this the home of the scale, it's a scam. The streets is a shambles, Atlanta, where I'm from.
And if God don't take me, bullets only graze them, fire don't burn me, nerves unshaken, the critics don't faze me, wolves done raise me, Pirelli stay turning, the curves can't break me, and living so far like I hardly breathe, dream in the clouds I can hardly reach, while asleep to the sirens, non-stop violence, body bags piling, you know where to find me, where I'm from.
Dope. KJ, talk to me. Where I'm from.
For me, I like all of the artists on this track individually. I like their parts individually, but as a full-on collaboration, this kind of missed the mark for me. It didn't come together like I thought it would, but everybody shines. It just, it just didn't mesh together the way I felt like when I first saw who was going to be featured, who was all on the record. I said, man, this is going to be one of those ones. It's always great to hear Anderson .Paak. I'm a big Anderson .Paak fan, but for me, it just didn't feel like a true collaboration. This almost seemed like a throwaway record.
Okay, FBI, talk to me.
I love the record. It's my favorite record, as you all know. It's Anderson right there. Big Anderson .Paak fan. I feel like it's very musical. I like records that move. So if it's like it has a lot of movement in it. So I like the record. And I don't know, I could also see it in like a movie. So yeah. I love the record.
Yeah, it's a movie record.
All right. I
wait. I didn't like the way you said that. It's not a movie record. Don't try to play.
What?
Don't try to play.
It's a good movie record. You have like.
It's a great record that happens to be a record that could also work in a movie.
So it's the summertime. People gonna be riding around in their cars playing music. You're saying that this would be one that, hey, you get in the car and you feel.
I'm definitely pulling up to a record like this. Definitely windows down. Yeah, because I'm changing the note. This turns the ratchet environment into a sexy environment. Absolutely. I like the record.
Hey, you sure we don't got no sponsor over there? What you hiding?
Hey, listen,
we ain't got no
listen, man.
Hey, what's in Chuck's cup today? That's
the problem.
Looking dry.
That's why I'm talking too much. That's the freaking problem. I'm over here shaking, man. Look at the goddamn hand, man. But yeah, I thought it was a dope record. Again, I heard more voices than I just see from who they said just featuring Anderson .Paak. And then when you look at the contributing writers to it, you know, it's a couple voices left in. But and then of course Dre co-produced it with them joints. So but again, I like the record. It's quality, it's class, it's for me, yes, it's definitely one of them that I'm playing when you come into the crib. You know what I'm saying? And it could go for a multitude of crowds, and it just got to be my turn-up crowd.
So you feel like this was like when you think Dre, like this one of the ones for you. You think the legend, this would be one that does it for you from the legend, and we don't get to hear from him a lot.
The quality that I just heard, yeah, because I was like, okay, because it was clean to me. So I was like, who did this record? It made me go say who did this record because it was cleaner than the other records in that stance. You know what I'm saying? And again, not taking away from nobody else on the album, but it trust me, it made me go say who produced this record. I needed to know that. And again, I don't know his total involvement if he just came in and helped out because you know Anderson .Paak is one of his peeps. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was. Hey, I like the record, man. Personally, but this next record is why I had to apologize to Pusha and FBI and KJ. Because when I heard this next record, I was too happy for it. First off, and when I heard, I was like, I was so happy. Of course, I do have relationships with Jeezy, you know, or relationship with Jeezy. So therefore, hearing him back in his element, Mr. 17.5. And on this one, we broke it down. He only need 3.5 on this one. You know, it's a little bit smaller. We ain't dealing with Escobar on this one. You feel me? But it just, I just felt good about the record. Love T-Pain coming out of Florida. My time out there with him and his contributions to music. So again, after hearing this and hearing what they did to it, it just made me say, damn, I owe Pusha an apology. So the last time here, Pusha, I apologize for your record last week, and FBI and KJ apologize for y'all liking something that you should have liked, and just it was an artist just speaking his fact about what could be the situation currently. But this record right here is called Dope Boys Academy, T.I. featuring T-Pain, Young Jeezy, aka Jeezy, and Titty Boy himself, 2 Chainz.
Hey. Me and my niggas getting money.
Get up! Get up!
Jumping in the trunk, swerving lane to lane in them dope toys. Parking lot stunting. Every time they see us, they say, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, we getting money, we getting money. You fucking ride with them dope toys.
Okay, any given day in the trap, you can find me. Just start a cold dick and true suits in the name. Gold chain, Danes on the Chevy sitting behind me. Cazelle, Cartier, lows, yeah, I know the price. And what's even more enticing, I got it for lower prices. Criminal time shouted, I can beat the store price. And now we need some boiling water and some baking soda. And a cup of J, we get the rolling and we taking over. We getting paid on the daily, the hustle is all we know. Like if they come and raid the day, then fuck it, we gotta go. Took a trip and met the plug, he dropped the Geronimo. I sold it fan, told his ass, Grande Ma, Domino. Do it for Frank Matthew, Rich Porter, and Scoot. Would've had a bright future, they could've quit soon. Now when we count 100 rack, we dedicate the shit to him. When they was alive, now we take the shit to him. I'm saying.
My niggas getting money. Keep fucking with the dope boys. Jumping in the trunk, swerving lane to lane in them dope toys. Parking lot stunting. Every time they see us, they say, oh boy. Oh, we getting money. Keep fucking ride with them dope boys.
It's the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. Drop the 3.5, like a motherfucking 7. Talking so much white, kitchen looking like it's heavy. Glad bags in the scale, gas stove on hill. And when it lock up and turn the rubber band color. We get money over here with some rubber band lovers. Pyrex make a circle like a CD, nigga. Whole thing solitary, they in PC, nigga. Mr. Work that fork to my handshake, nigga. That's $250,000 worth of pancake, nigga. Couple million on the floor like fucking king side, nigga. Put them hands on the scale to the bean tide, nigga. Louisiana chicken, I ain't talking Popeyes. Know what you got left, 9 wings, 4 thighs. 150 at a time, that's the program, nigga. Anybody wanna build a snowman, nigga? Me and my niggas getting money, You fucking with the dope boys. Jumping in the trunk, swerving lane to lane in them dope toys. Parking lot stunting, every time they see us, they say, oh boy. Oh, we getting money, You fucking ride with them dope boys. $50 slab, I made 120 off of it. That was way before I was sipping cough syrup. Monte Carlo, I turned that to a Rolls Royce. Put a hole in a nigga size of a golf course. And I keep bands on me like it's a concert. Backseat recline like it's a launcher. Yellow chinchilla look like it's blonde hair. My lady got a fat ass, I leave my palm there. Tony give him hell. Tony got turkey bag, Tony got scales. Tony got clientele, pocket full of bail. Lot of land at the crib, motherfucker got trails. Yeah, jet skis on the lake. Trespass, I throw a tree in your face. I'm a bet like it's a C and an 8. I'm a dope boy blowing weed in your face. Tony, hey.
Get money, Tony. KJ.
Look, some of my favorites on here. Pain Goes Off. I enjoyed this record. I like that the Snowman was back and he was talking that Snowman talk. I don't want to hear the Snowman talk about the revolution. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear 17.5. I want to hear all that slick talk. Then we go to Titty Boy, 2 Chainz. He's back on it. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, you said, y'all said, oh, you're being too hard on him, right? No, this is how I want to hear 2 Chainz on the record. I want him talking that talk. He has redeemed himself. He is now back into my top 20. But
Tony,
it's a top 5 record. I don't know where it's going to end up, but I enjoyed the record altogether.
Dope. Felicia, what you think?
So initially when I heard this record, I really wasn't a fan. But just in the moment, listening again, I love Jeezy. Like, Jeezy is really him. I don't have a lot of regrets. I'm not really a person that regrets anything. But if I ever had like maybe one, I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, I had a homeboy. He used to be like, man, you should just come down and play beats for Jeezy. He said it to me all the time. And I was on some other stuff. And I always wished that I had went down there.
And played the beats for Jeezy.
But for me, T-Pain on the record made me feel like the record was older. So
like year-wise or older and age-wise?
Like era. Like it reminded me of like what T-Pain is known for, right? Like everything that he's known for me is in that, whatever those years are. Right. Yeah, okay, so I think when I initially heard a record and I didn't really like it, I think it was because of that.
Okay.
Right. But when I just listen to it now in the moment.
Okay.
And as soon as Jeezy came on, you know what?
The man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. Come on now. I love it.
But that's how I feel. I like the record. I'm not sure where it's gonna land. I thought 2 Chainz did his thing on the record as well. So I would have liked to maybe hear another hook or somebody else on the hook. Yeah. That's my thoughts.
Well, again, it's movement on the record, as you say, how you like movement. And again, records make you feel how they make you feel. So no one can be challenged about how they feel about a record. I personally, like you said, it did date me and take me back a little bit. But since it was current, it just made me feel good again. So when I first heard it, the first play, I was like, oh, they got one. Oh, this is one of them again. Oh, this is AKA Fighter Pilot music right now. You know what I mean? Drop them packages off, get them out of Colombia, get them packages here, and let's go. And although I do not support anyone taking any type of chances to further your career or to get more economics in your home or your bank account, I do from time to time enjoy a Dope Boy record. All right. And this is one of them. Dope Boy Academy. I fucks with the record. It's gonna be very high up in my list. This is definitely my top 3, and I look forward to seeing a video from this one. I don't know if they're shooting one. I'm just suspecting or guessing, but I look forward to seeing a video.
T-Pain always takes flight. Let's just remember that, man. Let's just easy on Pain. Easy on my guy.
Hey, man, you got the perfect helmet. That's the perfect helmet, bro. You got to pull that out every time, bro. That's the perfect helmet. All right. Next up, we got Summer Walker and T.I. on the record called And Won't.
Don't talk to show me that it's all for me. Is the soft life for me? Don't say no to me. He like go for me. Yeah, he gon' fall for me. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't, and won't. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't.
I got a Georgia Peach sweet like cobbler. I like to do it, thank God that I got her. Ain't no limit to the things I will buy her. No nigga waiting, they turn like a cipher. Nice try, sir, that's my purr. She told me look in the eye when I pipe her. She listen to me every time I advise her. I spend a meal, they ain't even entice her. And she text back even though she not a typer. Got a blush and I ask her why you acting shy for. She got a lip gloss popping in the mirror on the visor. Swear I never met nothing like her.
Don't talk to show me that it's all for me. Is the soft life for me? Don't say no to me. He like go for me. Yeah, he gon' fall for me. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't.
I treat you like I'm from Missouri, cause I can show you, give you love like a two of me. I'm down first if it's either you or me. But up to then, we gon' shine like jewelry. I'm in the Benz, she behind me in the Urus. For surely, laughing at me, I don't take shit serious. Look at her undress, I can see clearly. A tattoo like hieroglyphics in the pyramid. I got her heels up on the terrace. Shangri-La penthouse in Paris. I told her back then we gon' get married. In a castle with a horse and a carriage. She gave a couple kings to me and an heiress. And a bunch of more kids I cherish. Floss yearly, I mean back to back. Got the code to the safe, she don't have to ask. Yeah.
Show me that it's all for me. Is the soft life for me? Don't say no to me. He like go for me. Yeah, he gon' fall for me. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't. Will he ever meet a bitch like me? And won't.
Then he got out, they locked his ass up again. Ain't that some shit? They did, they locked him up. He did a U-turn.
Good record. Love the energy. No disrespect to Summer Walker, but I really felt Sierra should have been on that record. I know we're gonna get that at the end with KJ asks a question, but I thought that was Sierra bop for Atlanta a little more than Summer. But I love what Summer did on the record. I love the bop to it. I know roller skating is getting back big in the A, so people is outside, you know what I'm saying, rollerblading and all that good stuff. Great workout record. Great switch up. I'm fucking with it. I think that record right there will be right outside my top 5 because I love the energy.
I think that record was just unnecessary.
Damn.
Like, and I mean, part of it is T.I. set the bar, whatever you like, right? If we talking categories of records, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so when I hear this record, I was just like, I don't know, it felt like, hey, I got this record, who might be dope on it? I don't know, just I don't hate it, but I'm like not running to listen to this record.
Critical. No problem. That's great opinion. KJ, what you feel?
I think this is a good summertime record. It's gonna fall probably to the lower half for me. But I do think that this is one of those ones that could be a sleeper. It will fit. It will fit on TikTok. You can see something taking off on that end.
Next time, yeah, come on.
Even though it's not my cup of tea, right. I think that it does have the ability to take some legs and start running. Also, whenever you capitalize on the slang of the moment and you make a song title with it, a lot of times that can be successful. So with the And Won't, I think that was a good look. But this is one of those ones for me. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna put it at the bottom, but it could go anywhere from 8 to number 1.
Damn, that's pretty cool. All right, well, good thoughts. We're gonna get into this next record that he has with Usher called Gorgeous.
Gorgeous, if you only knew how beautiful you are. Well, it's all in your mind. I'ma take my time. I can show you the world, but it all starts with you. You can appreciate love till you love yourself. Gotta be gorgeous. Gorgeous. Rain's gonna clear in the morning. We gotta rewrite the story. I believe life could be gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Door, bullet door, you climb a mountain for you. Snatch the moon up out the sky and hand it to you. Days a planet for you, plane I landed for you. All your problems make them mine, I'll manage for you. Drop dead, gorgeous. And wherever you're in, it's getting very important. The superstar at all of your friends. Man, I just stumbled on what he done fumbled. So humble in your eyes, you the pride. I called you gorgeous, yet like you surprised. Effortlessly, pop shit. Smile when I smell you, and I don't give a damn about your hairdo. Able to look you in the face every day, no makeup. I think you're
gorgeous. Rain's gonna clear in the morning. We gotta rewrite the story. I believe life could be gorgeous, so gorgeous.
Listen, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Thank God he made some time for me to hold her. She called my phone, meeting's over. I'm cuffing her even when the season's over. Inside and out, high mount, a beauty, don't be shy on my account. Girl, you look your best when you say you look a mad. Crop top, say it with your chest. Appearance worthy of affirmation. Attention getting infatuation. She perfect, pretty, and she pretty perfect. And even prettier beneath the surface. I just had to tell you, I don't give a damn about your hairdo. Able to look you in the face every day. Fuck makeup, girl, you so
gorgeous. Rain's gonna clear in the morning. We gotta rewrite the story. I believe life could be gorgeous, so gorgeous, so gorgeous, gorgeous, so gorgeous, life's so gorgeous. You just say it's gorgeous. Whoa, gorgeous. It seems hopeless, but I can see life could be gorgeous. Oh man, gorgeous. Down, let me bring you up, girl. You're so gorgeous. Said it's all in your mind, gorgeous.
Well, first off, disclaimer. FBI. If you don't stop yawning and you don't stop dropping down and looking like you done lost your damn best friend while one of the biggest R&B sensations of our lifetime is singing on top of the record with the clang, you better cut that. Come on now. But
how many times do I have to tell you that I am a fan? I don't care what the numbers say. I don't care what the accolades are. I am listening as a fan, and when I heard this record, I thought this record too is unnecessary. Now, gorgeous is one of my favorite words. I love the word gorgeous, but
Yeah.
even the lyrics, some of the lyrics that was on here, I was just like, come on, man. Like it didn't evoke any emotion out of me other than like, I don't know, I just kind of felt let down again. Yeah.
Damn. All right, KJ, we know what for FBI's at. Talk to me.
I like the record. I think it's going to end up being one of the top 3 records. T.I. gives us it's an elementary cadence, but he switches it up a little bit. And I think when you do go with a cadence like that, and then you pair it with a Usher feature, it lends to maybe being a nice radio record. And so if I'm thinking about it, this may be one of the top streaming ones, even though like both aren't. You could tell this is kind of warm-ups for both of them, but I think that lets you know when you are at just a different level, because your warm-up looks like another dude's best game. So even though it's not, it's not whatever you like, it's not that. We can't hold him to that same standard, but I feel like what it was, he gave a different type of cadence, a different type of flow. And then Usher always being on a record, it never hurts it. And so I think this is one that can grow legs. This is gonna land in my top 3.
Dope. I think it's gonna be right around my midpoint, 5, 6. I do feel a little bit is, and maybe I'm biased because I've heard Usher on so many great records, and when he collaborates with his pen with some of the great songwriters that he collaborates with, he pushes the artist even a little more. Like artists will fuck around there after Usher gets his take. I don't know if they recorded together, but then they'll hear that shit. They'll go back in and record. They should know, like, hold on, Usher just took this shit to another bar. I'm gonna take it up another notch. You know what I'm saying? And so I do think that this is a dope record. I do think it's gonna be around 5 or 6, and no homo, but it's gorgeous. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Next up, we got I didn't see this coming. Like I didn't even see the King reaching down to get Indian Boy. So when I saw this one, I was like, wow, this is interesting. And I'm gonna get my opinion at the end, but then when I saw the subject matter, I actually gave a big respect again to T.I. and YoungBoy because it did something a little different than I thought it was going to do. So I don't know how to pronounce this. Is this Log Clay? Anybody know?
Log Clay. I mean, that sounds good. Let's go with that one.
So it's Log Clay featuring YB, you know what I'm saying? YoungBoy Never Broke, and Tip. Let's get it.
Messages. Face card ain't good at all. They don't like him around the hood at all. He ain't understood at all. Been mistreated, he just play roles when his feelings get involved. She ain't supportive, she don't love me, and she ain't my friend at all. Mama, thank you, I got to have the experience while out on stage. From the gutter who struggle bad, it's a shame. I know she don't love me. She just want all the more. I tell her not to touch me. In the moment I want another broad. What I said. I don't really like the way you play with me, misgrading me. Made my way out the jungle, they wanna see me go under, still conquer like I'm Mutama. I'm sitting aside because my heart tired. I took so many long rides my whole life. Confess my problems like so many times that I ain't got no song type. Try to get it on his own, bless him, get here real. Did out coming home and I'm just thankful for who's still with me. Left more alone, some people out there trying to still get me. In the AM, I'm headed home, I done made more than a meal ticket. Been through some I know I'm blessed and I be still with it. Diamond cross across my chest, I ain't got no vest. Knowing them bullets might just still hit. Take a chance, mama took a chance by having me. I think I can make a masterpiece. In New Orleans like I'm beat 3
you with a Mac with me. She ain't tackle me and I brought her back with me for the shorts she ain't never seen. I got a Mac and scheme, pull off anything. Rose gold Rolex, right face, could've bought it green. White and gold links on my neck, cough the same. You'll be off guess with this watch cost. 250 with Layla, I've been doing half a ticket, everything. What I said. I don't really like the way you play with me, it's great.
Okay, patiently. I wait for my just like he would wait for me. Hate to see the f***ing machine, only way he breathe, taking me. Everything not to take a knee. Couldn't tell me with Hannah, Snake, JG, and Clay with me. I'm thinking back. The better day, like we could get it back. But no more Clay, what kind of that? Remember that. It don't mean to be rich for life when you living whack. If your relationships ain't still intact, give it back. And now my optics is watching my partner die in hospice. The doctor talking about it's over, your diagnostic. We got money, what's the other option? Shake back, this your little brother talking. I gotta see you pop again. Zaza and cigars in the wind again. Blood pressure can't kill Superman. Damn, believe in them still. We been in the battlefield, fighting club full of before we had a deal and win. Strong, I know, mean this I seen. Still can't believe my leaving, we're a team. Now I'm grieving, drunk and speeding in the rain. Beside the pain, I feel nothing, man. And if I could feel, I guess it'll feel like a snowfall episode. My Uncle Jerome died in real life. They say that God always get it right, but somebody just ain't sitting right. Then he told me dying a part of living life. Damn, can't argue with you. Think about it. You either die or live long enough to go to everyone you know and love funeral, you know? Only two options, get old or die young, pick one. Trust and believe, in their life the only thing you guaranteed is to leave. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust, alive or dead, them can't f with a grand hustle.
Grand hustle.
Long live Clay.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what it's saying, long live Clay. All right.
Mm-hmm. I can give my take really quick because this is probably like the second or third tribute song that we've heard while filming the ranking. So I don't think I ever really have a real serious critique on a tribute record, right? Okay. Like, because I just feel like tribute records are that moment for the artist to, you know, speak about someone that is or was important in their life. And I don't know, I just don't think I got much critique for that, right? Okay. Yeah, I thought it was, it's been a while since Clay passed. And so for him to do this record, to me, just really shows how much he misses him. And so from that perspective, I think it's a good record. Salute.
Dope. KJ, what you got?
So I've been calling T.I. the alleged king, and he is the alleged king. This record featured the actual king of the South right now, and that's Young Boy. I thought two kings on a record was really good, especially it being a tribute record. But I do feel like it was very strategic that T.I. put Young Boy on the first half of the record. And to me, he came back and, you know, he let him know, although you may be the new king, I still get busy. And so it was good to see T.I. actually, you know, rapping and putting the words together. But I also think this is a nod to the new king, to bring a guy like Young Boy on this record that means so much to you. I think we got to look a little bit deeper. And so I think one king is handing over the crown to the next one.
A good perspective. I never saw that angle. Now that you mentioned it, I could see a case for it. This was actually the cleanest I heard Young Boy sound. So I actually, again, nod the tip because Young Boy came in. I was like, yo, I'll fuck with the young guy. Now, not saying that before, you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, he sounded like he wasn't on drugs recording. He sounded like he was absolutely in his space. And his pronunciation was at a level that I got it on the first take. Of course, you can go back and listen to records and get, you know, different perspective and things, but at least I understood him. So I think it was a dope dope record. I like now that you told us what it means, you know what I'm saying, and it's one of those records where you paying homage to, you know, someone who meant something to you and who continually off, you know, probably this may be set up to assist with his family, you know what I'm saying, and offers and things of that nature. I got a number of props by it, you know what I mean? It even made the record better. And again, Young Boy snapped on it and T.I. snapped on it. So dope record. The next record, the OMG Girls and T.I. feature called Ego. And of course, we know the OMG Girls is the group that's with Tiny, his wife, and
T.I. and his family won that lawsuit because that company was ripping off the OMG Girls, and they got millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars.
Oh, that's great. Again, a true businessman. I always liked T.I. for a lot of reasons. So the real true king of the South is letting it be known. And don't ever disrespect that, KJ. Let us go. Ego.
No, I roll with the king, so you know I gotta be down with the crown.
Yeah.
Mandatory.
That's what they try to say, kill the king. You know what I'm saying? The king trying to kill us.
Go. A native, I hate all these tourists. You try me, you better be sure of it. Couple hammers, I keep in my toolkit. Expeditiously peeping the bullshit. Exponentially better than you can tell it, can't you, boy? Glock or something better hand you or a funeral, they better plan you, boy. You getting served, order off the menu with second grade label the head cake. Said I'm headed for greatness, they said wait. Told them wait, broke the wagon partner. While you laughing, I'ma get that from Florida to Carolina. If you trafficking into the rapping head, hustling credit card with some African, loaded down, trying to dodge traffic, trapping big, being broken, ain't going back again. Welcome to Atlanta, poor fountains, round corner, drawing down on them. I'ma be out of mind, homie. Oh, we think you around, don't it? You get down with her, out of town with a big mouth, come around. He a clown, you a clown with him. If they lay him down, lay you down with him.
Riding around in the Corvette, jumped out of the toilet. Difficult for these to forget. Ask them about me, they gon' tell you all, yeah, tell you all, yeah. Ain't no one know where you go. Ain't nobody with me on the real. Ask them about me, they gon' tell you all, yeah. Ain't no one know where you know.
Picture me, you feel me?
I mean, I've gone on record saying can't nobody with me, and I stand by that.
Ego. FBI. Gotta keep starting off with you because you are in your element right now. You know what I mean? And I love your truth. I love your truth though. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, continue to speak it.
Yeah, I mean, this was another one that I was just like, honestly, I'm like, this nigga T.I. sitting up somewhere like, you know what, let's pack all of this up right now. let me get these last little records. Let me just give them something and then I'm out. And don't ask me for nothing else. Like, that's how I feel listening to that song and this album.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't even know what he said. Like, nothing stood out to me. Yeah.
I like the record. I like it as number 9.
You know what? You like it as number 9. You ain't being truthful in your responses. How you gonna say you like it, but it's all the way at number 9?
Okay. So this is the feature effect. And so we talk about when you put someone on a record, what it does or what it doesn't do. The strategy of putting the OMG Girls on this, I think, deflates the record. I like when T.I. sings. I just feel like for that melody, get a bigger artist. I think that's the difference in it being number 9 and then it being a top 3 streamed record. And so when I say I like it, but it's number 9, it's based on the fact that the star power of the artist is not going to carry the way they need to carry. I mean, I've heard of OMG Girls, but I've never heard anybody be like, "Hey, I'm about to hey, turn on that OMG real quick." I haven't heard that. So I just think with that type of record, it's really good. Everybody shines on the record. Let's not take that as no shade to them or anything. But I just feel like the way the song structure flows, man, that could have been a big record. I like the record.
These are my regular prescription glasses. Ain't nobody shining on that record.
Oh Lord. Oh, we have just got this episode 9. What episode is this?
This is episode 9 of the ranking, powered by the Feature Effect. Yes.
Chuck, man, I gotta hear what Chuck got to say. Maybe my ears. Chuck, what'd you hear?
Well, first off, what I'm going to commend you with is when Felicia challenged you, you actually went in with a real statement. So that was dope. Most times when people are asked something, they come back with another fluff statement. And I thank you for coming back with some real true meaning as your opinion. For this record right here, because I know of the OM Girls a little bit because of, Tiny and the family and all of that. I think what is it? 3 out of 4 girls or it was 3 girls, right? OM Girls.
Probably.
Anybody? Okay. But this is one of the records that could have been off the project for me, right? This for me, you know what I'm saying? For what I was, thus far, I'm in the basket. We already down to track number 14. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking riding. I'm swerving. I'm slowing up for a minute, getting some good shit. I got some introspective shit coming with Young Boy. I'm hearing a young nigga, the different I've ever heard it before. I'm all in, and then I get here. I'm like, okay, I parked it. You know what I'm saying? And no disrespect, but I just parked it for a minute. Like, okay, what's the next one? And like Felice said, sometimes you got to have a feeling when you hit the end of the track, and the end. I didn't feel nothing. I didn't have nothing to. So I was just like, okay, and it was crazy too the positioning of this for those who don't know the whole track list. And of course, we're only playing the features, but this is track number 14 on his album, and 13 is Young Boy, and 15. Maybe one of the greatest songs that T.I. has done in the last 20 years, 15 years, what we're about to get into. So it was a great, and I think people do really look at where they play songs at. You know what I mean? Like it plays a part how you cater to one's emotions as they're listening. So for this to go flatline after that one, which I was like, this was a bad place to put it between those two. You know what I mean? So without further ado, this is going to be probably at my number, we got 11 features here. It's going to be probably my number 11. And I can take the probably statement out and say it's going to be my number 11. But the next song, Trauma Bond, with the Marching Crimson Pipers. Man, listen. Bring Obama back. Let's get it. Bring Obama back.
They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a 1-on-1. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. This is a result of staying down, having it, spreading shit around like the ground. I'm adamant, make sure all of mine touch your paper. I'm hands on, cool on these line ass bitches like the fan on. Ain't no back and forth, it's up and stuff. They on the internet, I'm pulling up. I still live in the world where you act like a girl, real nigga just avoid you, you sus. I've been lesson for these bitches, lesson less. I see the pleasure ain't as heavy as the stress. Hey, listen, you ain't getting busy in my city, you got shitty luck. Pimp squad, we been pimping hard from the giddy up. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a 1-on-1. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine to the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. Can't see you haters comments from up here where I'm at. Integrity is priceless, ain't something that you can finance. Gotta kiss ass to make it, then fuck it, I move to Thailand. Hold it to my fans, stay as solid as I can. These niggas, they be suckers for clicks, a bitch for the algorithm. They mama ran the street, she should've left their daddy with them. Cause now they out here being sassy with their mannerisms. Dick pulling, trying to find out what a man to give them. Traded in your self-respect for attention.
Oh, no. I'm telling her because she called her sassy one week. That's why I said stop it.
Nigga traded in your morals for a mention. Made a sucker niggas haters and real ones congratulate us. And the future generations celebrate us. Why you hate? We gon' ballin'. Pop my shit anyway. We gon' shine in everything. Why you hate? We gon' ballin'. Pop my shit anyway. We gon' shine in everything. They gon' celebrate us like they did when Obama won. Eating good like in Abu Dhabi in the Ramadan. Bitches, they gon' sweat a nigga heavy like the sun is on. Drugs out of done a ton. Major is my youngest son. We a one-on-one. Nigga, you a none. Me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond. I say it's me and mine till the end of time. It's a trauma bond.
Man.
The Tuskegee University Marching Crimson Pipers. What a name. That's amazing.
Because I went to an HBCU, I went to FAMU. Like, I didn't go to a school and had a freaking band. So we knew nothing about football, games, and bands. And when I got to FAM, I just lost my mind. And then I got into understanding how hard they work and how hard they actually their practice sessions is longer than the football teams, and their battles that they do is so sincere. They go all across the world, and so I have a great different respect for marching bands and HBCU marching bands for sure. And to hear how he came together on this record right here, and how he came in talking that and his hook, oh man. This is one of T.I.'s best songs ever.
So I'll jump in. Let me look right at the camera. I want to make sure whoever is in T.I.'s camp, NCAA football drops in about 3 weeks. If this song isn't all over that video game, somebody dropped the ball.
I like that.
Said, because this is such a big record like that, I think it has the opportunity to be in the top 3, even without a big artist feature. I know that, maybe not many people know about, the marching band culture or anything, but the way they performed on the record, if you've ever had the HBCU experience, it's incredible. And I think they brought that to life on the actual record. I'm just hoping that this is on NCAA 2027. It should be on Madden as well, but it just brings that anthemic triumph feel. And I think he did an incredible job.
FBI, without further ado.
I don't think this is one of T.I.'s best songs. Like, of all songs, like how many songs? Like T.I.'s got a lot of songs, right? But it's a good song. I like it. I love the band. It's very musical. I don't have anything negative to say. It's a nice song.
Well, thank you. I'll take that, and from the passenger seat, I'll take that. Thank you.
Okay.
That was a great way to wrap that up. And again, like KJ said it, I didn't even know it was coming out, but I absolutely agree with you, KJ. Now that you said that, please get this into college UKT or whatever the goddamn game is. I look forward to hearing this at every HBCU game. What we see in the halftime show, the Macy's parade. I look forward to seeing this. This is one of them. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. And then we get into Represent a Time. And I was waiting to say on this album, If Dro went on this album, I was gonna be fully upset because Dro is not only is he a Grand Hustle member, he's a staple, and he is one of those rhyme spitters that's always been a little bit underrated, but has always given you some great, dope lyrics. So this next record called Represent a Time with T.I. and Sweater and Young Dro. Let's get it, Jay.
I represent a time. Nigga rather die than get caught lying to be the biggest clown of all time. See me, I represent a time where your word was all you had. Use a reflection of your mom and your dad. See me, I represent a time where your heart was your position. You can speak the word of God, but will they listen? I represent a time when the nigga we were filing went to filing up, cause we done got it poppin'. Be on top until the end of time. When it dinner time, I bet I be first at the table like a finish line. Will enable, killing fatal, tipper turn the turntable. Cain enable, Martin Daddy watch this shit like paid cable. Lucky just to have a home, even if it ain't stable. Angel mama, mom, maybe grandmama, other generation somewhere out on OnlyFans. Show it to you if you pan. Toast to the good day, wonder where the joy went. Wonder if it's same with decline of employment. A doe that died left their family here in torment. I've been popping sin, BBD poison. From trapping to rapping, kick down door, let my boys. I represent a time. Nigga rather die than get caught lying to be the biggest clown of all time. See me, I represent a time where your word was all you had. Use a reflection of your mom and your dad. See me, I represent a time where your heart was your position. You can speak the word of God, but will they listen? I represent a time when the nigga we were filing went to filing up, cause we done got it poppin'.
Be careful what you place next to your flame. Yeah. Cause a spark could turn to ashes, what a shame. Well, all you got is your two hands and your name. Then it's showtime. Go ahead and take it up with the most high.
I represent a time bystanders get killed if you innocent, but you can probably live if you vigilant. My niggas are militant. Some seem to think we equivalent, proportionally lacking with benefits. You gotta be diligent. You pop into the street like you killing it, but when you locked up, you indigent. What happened to Benjamin? Niggas went from trapping to dwindling. The devil take your soul in increments. I gotta begin again or start from the ending like I intend to reverse. Don't wanna be nothing I've been again, so I severed the version that I lived in the dirt. I cut the cord with the curse and let it bleed in the verse. I ain't lying, I represent a time.
Nigga rather die than get caught lying to be the biggest clown of all time. See me, I represent a time where your word was all you had. Use a reflection of your mom and your dad. See me, I represent a time where your heart was your position. You can speak the word of God, but will they listen? I represent a time when the nigga we were filing went to filing up, cause we done got it poppin'.
Be careful what you place next to your flame.
Be careful.
Cause a spark could turn to ashes, what a shame. All you got is your two hands and your name. Then it's showtime. Go ahead and take it up with the most high. Take it up.
The reason why kids don't want to be king is because you let them kill the last.
What?
Mm.
The reason why kids don't want to be kings is because you let them kill the last. FBI.
That might be my second favorite record on this album for all the features. The music was so good I had to look it up.
What
Right?
you find out?
Organized Noise.
What needs you say more? So you think it was before Rico died or after?
I don't know. Maybe after. I don't know. Who knows? But the music felt so good. I like when a song sounds so good that I like want to go and see the credits, you know?
Yeah.
So I liked everyone on this record. And it sound current. And I feel like everybody was in the pocket. So yeah, I like this record.
Go. KJ,
Love the music. Love the music. Okay.
Dope. Well, thank you. I think that was your best record, you know what I'm saying, thus far, at least comment-wise. Now I'm not hearing, you know what I'm saying. And I know you probably like some other records on there that he didn't have features, but it was great to hear you had a great comment on that one. So we appreciate you. And we love how music makes you and inspires you to give you some good dialogue. You know,
I'm not the polished podcaster. That's KJ. You know, he's got the broadcaster.
No,
you know,
KJ,
wrap it up.
KJ been unapologetically him today. He came in like, you are not the king. What are you talking about? KJ, talk about it.
So I liked this record, and I thought this is a really good record, but I still was disappointed. And that's not on them, that's on me. It's been about 20 years almost since to me, one of the best collaborations in the South took place, and that's Young Dro featuring T.I. with Shoulderling. I think that's one of the best Southern anthems, at least for that era. And so when you say Young Dro and you say T.I. are gonna be on a record, in my mind, I wanted them to give me that feeling again.
Right.
But
So
this was something different.
Right. Yeah,
And
this is the music. Yeah, okay.
And so it was something different, but I still appreciated it. I felt like everybody was spitting on there. It just wasn't what I wanted, but it was a good product. I don't think that this is gonna push to the top, even though I like the record. It probably will. It's gonna climb over some other records, so it will end up 8, maybe 7 for me.
No,
but it's a really good record. It just disappointed me. I wanted to hear something from you.
I'm trying to help you. You gotta go higher with this record. You gotta go higher. Get up a little more than that. Get up, man. You know what I'm saying? You can take a little bit of advice though, KJ, for this side of the ranking side. You can take a little bit of advice. You know what I'm saying? Push this one up. I know you don't feel it, but just push it up a little bit. I ain't gonna tell you where, but get it off of 7 and 8. Push this bitch up a little bit more. I promise you. For me, again, Dro, one of my South Giants, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even really say South Giant. I don't want to say like that. He's definitely on varsity. He is one of the Giants. He don't necessarily always get all of his due respect, but every time Dro wants to pop and every time Joe talks that shit, Dro is one of them, man. So really appreciate his wordsmith, his artistry, and what he brings to the game. This is one of them records that will make me now go find out who Sweater is, right? I didn't know him before. I had never heard of him on a record. Didn't even know how to really pronounce his name, but now we got to go check for him and see what else he has going on. I really was a fan of the record, and of course, I'm big on paying homage and being respectful. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I have kids, but I was raised around wolves and animals that if you didn't respect certain things, you would have to deal with some consequences. And the consequences would normally cost you your freedom, your life, or some skin off your ass. You know what I'm saying? And so I really do. A record like this really reflected and reminded me, again, one of them records where, you know, windows is down, I'm changing the atmosphere, either coming in the crib or I'm leaving the club playing a record like this because I want you niggas to know you're going to represent a time. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some representatives in this motherfucker telling these youngins how to act a little bit. So, again, big ups to them. I appreciate the record. Just push it up a little bit. If I can give you any advice, KJ, just push it up a little bit. You'll be all right in this rankings, all right? The last feature is called Big Dog, which is T.I., Buddy Red, Billy Lennox, and E.J. Jones. So real quick, Buddy Red is Kendrick Tip?
Yeah. That's Messiah, right?
That's his oldest.
Yeah, I think it's his oldest son.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I did not know. Because in the end, I'm going to say something about it. Okay. All right. Big Dog, let's get it.
Cold water running through my veins. They try and drag me back to work again.
25 years later and it's still my shit. Influenza in the winter couldn't spit this shit. Anything A-Town, my business, bitch. Okay. Audemars watching solitaires up top it. Wherever I'm attending, I'm the trending topic. Dip between all day, watch it, I pop it. Hustle up, profit, they don't hop in my pocket. Sword fit dinner, natural born sinner. Grammy, Billboard, BET Award winner. 175K, say do what I say. Eliminating anything trying to move in my way. Yeah. Who the fuck want it with the big dog? Who can see the king? Who want it with the big dog? Take it to the king. Who the fuck want it with the big dog? Who can see the king? Who that say they want it with the big dog? Well, take it to the king. Go! Imagination racing, chilling at Atlanta Station. Sick of these niggas, I'm losing my patience. No intimidation, no that type of conversation. It's assalamu alaikum, but he did respect, I'ma bake him. Switching my bitches like I'm switching my cadence. Babe niggas berate them, haters try to negate them. King, you can't mistake them for nothing other than royalty. Understand fuck niggas have no loyalty. Justified poetry, I've read this story. And however it go, you gon' have a horrible go of it. Okay, I got a quartet and a Corvette with a vortex. That's a horse flex. I give a damn where you wheels on the forklift. You can't avoid tilt running this shit. Okay, my heart on my face say do what I say. Eliminating anything trying to move in my way. Yeah. Who the fuck want it with the big dog? Who can see the king? Who want it with the big dog? Take it to the king. Who the fuck want it with the big dog? Who can see the king? Who that say they want it with the big dog? Well, take it to the king. Go!
Woo! KJ.
That's my number one record.
Wow.
That's my number one record. One thing I appreciate is when artists are just authentically themselves. Being T.I.'s son, there's a certain expectation that was placed on that kid's head, you know, for 20 some odd years, and to see him he's gone a totally different direction, I think, than what 99% of people or what other kids would do, and he's successful with it. He gives me the Gary Clark vibes, and I think he's taking it another direction. I feel like he really shines on this record, right? He brought his dad into his world, and say what you want, that damn record is marketable. I mean, that's marketable right there. So I think kudos to him. I like the father and son combination, and just showing the growth from generations. You know what I'm saying? Dad's one of the top trap rappers, or the trap rapper of his time, and then son gets on there and has made his own lane. So I felt like it was a really good record. My number one.
FBI.
I think that's probably my second favorite record. Yeah, it just was moving. Like, I like things that move. So it was moving. Buddy Red has been on the grind for a while in his own lane. So it was nice to hear him playing on here. Yeah, I like the record. I like records that have a personality, you know, and I felt like this had not just a personality. I like records with contrast. So if I put this next to every other record on this album, it's a contrast. Like, it's a very specific vibe. So yeah, I liked it. I don't know how it's going to play out as it relates to streams, but it's a dope record.
I'm gonna close it off by saying, great record. I completely appreciate the switch up. It gave me a total different lane, a little semi of a rock punk feel, something that I needed to close out the album, to give it a full body of an album where artist challenges themselves and gives themselves an opportunity to get in other spaces, because of their artistic value is what it is, and now I can show you I can do it over a few different genres or styles of beats. I didn't know that was his kid, which is another plus for me. And just to see you being able to make another record with not even make another record, but just have so many kids with different perspectives and come from different avenues. Like, it seems like to me, each one of his 3 boys, now that I know their rap, all are a different spectrum of rapping. As far as the lanes that they come down, which is super dope. You know what I mean? Nobody's trying to be the other one. So I think it's a well collaborative, put together record. It's not going to make it up the scale because of whatever some of the other records are. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be somewhere around that 7, 8 mark for me. So all in all, I think, you know what I'm saying, it was a dope record though.
I got a couple little quick T.I. stories.
Give it to us.
When we first got into doing licensing, one of the first music supervisors that I connected with sent me an email. T.I. has a new reality show, and we need a song for the intro, the very first episode, the very first track. So at the time, we had what was known as the Sync Squad. So the Sync Squad went in, and in a couple hours, I was sending instrumentals, and actually Mr. Topline produced a track called Hail to the King. That was on the first episode of the Family Hustle. And so that was a moment because we were all T.I., super T.I. fans, still a fan of T.I., even though this record isn't for me. So I remember that moment. And then I had another moment when I was building Breaker Nation, and I got a call to be on the reality show. And so I go down to the studio, I meet Tip, I meet his kids, I'm talking to them about my music app, about being a founder. I'm like, oh my God, the world is getting ready to meet FBI. I'm about to be on VH1, it's going down. And then the show got canceled. Good experience nonetheless, and have been in contact with his kids, and he was super cool, super supportive of what I was building at the time. So yeah, when I think about T.I. in general, nothing but good positive vibes. And I'm really kind of curious to see where he goes, after this, because I feel like he's been wanting to get this project out maybe for a while. Or I feel like maybe he felt like he had possibly, like, the fans were like, give me something, but I know he's been doing comedy and all the things. So I'm curious to see what the next big milestone is going to be for Tip. But yeah, good positive vibes.
Well, okay, Joe, I'll let you ask your question because it's going to tie into that.
So my question, as we zoom out, seeing T.I.'s career, where does he rank? Is he on your Mount Rushmore? I've called him the alleged king, but I'm gonna give him the throne for the last 20 some odd years. I think this project, he now hands it over to the new king, which is Young Boy. But if you have to put him and make the case for him, would you make the case that he is one of the top 5? Yes or no, and why?
Top 5 of all time and all
time. All time.
You want me to jump in front of you while you thinking?
Yeah, please.
He absolutely is on the top 5. He absolutely has turned and the reason why he's turned the camera to the South. The camera did not choose to come to the South. T.I. made the camera come to the South. Taking nothing away from what Outkast did. I don't want to be disrespectful in them ways. And of course, you GK had a moment, and our legends, but T.I. is absolutely on Mount Rushmore. He's absolutely had a career that's worth praising, a career that's worth studying, and a career that has made monumental strides for turning a nation onto an area and allowing others to come up with their talents and then just, do what they do. So T.I. is the king of the South. There is no doubt about it. There is no other person who can take that title away from him. T.I. will battle and has battled and has had the short man disease for his whole entire career because he's ready to fight anybody who say anything disrespectful to him, his family, or the South. And with that being said, you need a king that's going to be a person who will stand up in front of any crowd and let it be known that the South got something to say. And he's him, and we are we, and everybody else that he puts up under the umbrella of saying that they represent the South. So I give T.I. full acceptance in my Mount Rushmore to saying that he is in the top 5.
Felicia?
I had to really think about that. I'm like I'm in my brain, like, okay, boom, 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 boom. And I believe that T.I. is in my top 5. Yeah, absolutely.
Best thing she said all day.
Yeah, I mean the discography, it is what it is, He was that before this record came out. You know what I'm saying? Like he got some joints. And
he raised the nation, man. Don't be coming with that new king title for Buddy yet, just because he sell out and he's a rock star. Bro, he still got some growth. You know what I mean? He still got some growth.
So who we talking about? You talking about Young
New King? Who you said we passed it to? Because I ain't get that memo.
Oh, okay. So listen. Again, so T.I. is in my top 5. I was mad at T.I. for the longest time because in 2003 and 2004, my 2 favorite artists was Lil Flip and T.I. And once it was the heartbreak of seeing 2 of the guys that you feel like are your favorites go at it, and then one of them have to get the short end of the stick. I was mad at him for a couple of years for that, but I think he has been the king. But there is a new king, and we can't act like there is not. The young boy, what Young Boy is doing is we're not gonna see it again. I think a king does something that you see once in a lifetime.
You're talking about a rock star. You're not talking about a king. The boy is not a king. He's a rock star. He is an absolute.
We talking about the king of the South. So if you were the rock star, you're the king of the. He's from Louisiana. Huh?
No, you can't even hold. A king has to be the one that can deliver the message to the troops, and a lot of troops know that we're in war. I'm standing here. I need this flank over here. This to flank over here. This flank over. NBA YoungBoy can't organize nothing because of his drug problem. He can't organize nothing. So don't even
hold on. So remember, I want you to remember. I want you to remember because I see what you're saying. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. I see where you're going. I see where you're going.
He's a rock star.
Let's take a look at a young T.I. who was older than Young Boy making some decisions. T.I. from 2003 to 2010, the decision making was that of a young kid. He ascended to kingship. It's the same thing with Young Boy.
Bro, I'm not saying you can't make a mistake. I'm not saying you can't go out there and let your emotions take over and you prove to somebody at one of these venues or that people come to your car that you prove something. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you ain't got no guns and you ready to do whatever. I'm not taking that away. I'm merely saying we have to be, in order to say a king has to have discipline. You cannot be an enabler of drugs to the point where you cannot get a room of men in a room and they still follow you. T.I. can get a minute.
We don't want to. You don't want to hear this, Chuck, and I don't want to hear it. But the kids follow Young Boy.
They're not gonna follow him. His parents
follow
is
Young Boy.
They falling off his ass. He can't even walk. He gotta pull him up. Who
the youth follow Young Boy?
Who's going to war with you?
That's their king. That is their king.
That's their
Young
rock
Boy.
star.
That's not their
king.
Go ask.
You in the era of social media right now. Social media has fans.
I'm in the era of numbers. You see the numbers.
And you know the people, bro, that ain't no king though. Bro, it don't be a king. You gotta have power, right? And I'm saying you gotta have the power.
He has power.
He has the power of allowing people to say, I'm performing over here, come see me. They're
If he
spending
said,
their hard-earned money. They're going crazy off his lyrics.
If Young Boy said move, the kids are gonna move.
Yeah, as long as the drugs.
We're not talking about you. You're talking about you right now. You coming from you. He can't organize you. But the ones that matter, the young ones, they worship Young Boy. That's Young Boy. Young Boy to a lot of these kids is more important than MLK. I know it sounds crazy.
Like
Young Boy to this generation is more important than MLK.
See there?
They worship Young Boy and King Von.
We gotta stop now. Now we gotta stop. But I get what you're saying. I know you don't mean it literally. You know what I'm saying? But please don't put them two in the same sentence again.
He means it literally.
Yes. Yes.
KJ, please. I know you. And for the people that don't know, KJ works his 9 to 5 is around kids. So he's influential in the community. He knows the heartbeat. So he's speaking to me from a standpoint of understanding that he's around kids, and not only the kids that he made, he's around kids Monday through Friday and Saturdays and Sundays. So I understand where you're going, brother. And I love that you feel this way because you're speaking as a representative of your kids. But bro, you cannot put that, and I would tell the kids, you can't put that on a pedestal only because you never know what's going to happen because the decision is going to be made based off of the drugs. Now, I can say this, the real king of the South, T.I., just brought him to a track, and I never heard that much clarity out of Young Boy NBA. That was, you could tell that he wasn't hammered at that session. You could tell that, and whether they did it together, whatever, he was like, yo, you know what, Tip called me for this record. I'm going to go ahead and do this. And, bro, now, if he stays on that type of shit, we might give him something. Man.
Listen, you don't want to hear it. But King YB.
Yeah, I mean, but he's dope though. Yeah, listen, he's a phenom. He's something like you said, never been seen before, heard before. The numbers that he does, his appearances, how he influences. If he walks into any area, they go. You've never seen it before. He's really on some. He's really a rapper that's on some Michael Jackson shit. We've never seen. You know what I'm saying? So I give you all of that. I'm just saying.
To your point,
he's a prince. He's a prince.
If he matures,
when he matures, because we're gonna go ahead and calculate it and say,
okay, when he matures,
I just heard growth right there.
He's going to be a problem.
Oh, absolutely. Then we'll give it to him.
Uncle Sam will be on his radar because he has the ability to move all the young minds.
And I 100% agree with what you just said. Absolutely. Just right now, we ain't giving him nothing. He's a prince. He's a prince.
What's up, chat? I'm live on The Ranking, powered by the Feature Effect with Kevin Jack and Chop Shop, and they are debating on if NBA Youngboy is the king without a bunch of commentary. Is NBA Youngboy the king, or is T.I. the king? One answer.
You know, that's a question where the answer really depends on what you value. NBA Youngboy has a huge modern following, especially with younger fans and streaming numbers. T.I., though, is a legend. He's shaped Atlanta's sound, the trap genre, and has a lasting legacy. So it's less about a single crown and more about two different eras.
That was real nice, but I'm going to need you to pick one.
All right. If I have to pick one, I'll go with T.I.
The king!
And without him paving the way,
king!
Have
what
this
are you talking about? Even a computer know this shit, bro. What are you talking about, man? Stop this, KJ. But I give you the notion of this. You're forward thinking. You know what's coming in 2 or 3 years. Well, a lot of people, we're in the moment. So that's great forward thinking. And I do believe with your forward notion statement that in the future, he will be the king of the South. I give you that. And if this was a mini passing, I'll still give you that. If you said T.I. pulled him in, because again, I saw this feature like, wow, where did this come from? And then the hearing with so much clarity, I was like, oh, that shit is dope as shit. And NBA talking that shit and T.I. on that shit. Right. And I'm saying, so it was dope. So I give you that. So this is one of your occasions, brother, where you see something 4 or 5 years down the line and you're just speaking about it now. But as for right now, the true Kane.
Hey, we should have asked Claude.
Yeah, listen, and stop saying it with a K-I-N-G. It's K-A-N-G, all right? You got to say the A. It's the Kane, baby.
That is the well, we're going into our uncharted territory tonight.
We are. Well, just on another note, before we get hang with that all the way and close that phone line down, I want to say the reason why, Felicia, I don't believe he's done. The reason why I know that any great businessman like a T.I. who has so much talent inside his home ain't done. Domani is not on that fucking album, and Domani is a problem, and that is his other son that we just figured out, or at least Chuck just figured out. He came out of nowhere and is talking that talk. So I was expecting to hear him on this album. He's not here. That just let me know T.I. killed that part of him, and now he can get out there and have some fun on another album, and more importantly, he can support his family. But when him and Domani gonna do a record like Styles and Jada, that's how him and Domani gonna do a record. It's gonna be like Styles and Jada, the new and the old, the daddy and the son, the king and the prince. Motherfucker, go.
Oh man, I have no video. Camera.
Look at that. That message was so good.
I don't know. I have to see.
Yeah.
Do y'all have some for uncharted territory?
Well, we need to go to Sweater. Pull up something from Sweater.
Am I the only one who has something for uncharted territory?
Yep, you are. Play it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yep.
if that's the case, I'm gonna play it, even though my camera ain't. I don't know what's going on with my camera. Okay, so today, let me get it up.
Just go ahead and what you call it, your camera though, because me and KJ are sitting in the middle of a flag that looks real similar to something. And we need to pull that down for a little bit. I'm one for all, but we need to pull that down.
Black man, I'll tell you. All right, so this week, and I listen to so much music, I always got something for uncharted territory. Okay, so this week we are going to play India Shawn. Have either of you heard of her before?
No.
Okay, so she's the illest, and this is a record, and it's called Kill Switch. Wait, did y'all hear that?
I can kind of hear it, but it seems very low.
Okay, let me make sure I got it says share tab, share audio, system audio. Here we go. Okay.
That's a bold, kind of wild thing to say. Let's get off it before we get started. This could turn from a good thing to hate. Keep it shallow for our own sake. Don't wanna play with the dark.
That was India Shawn with Kill Switch. She just announced a tour, so she's going out. I think it might be like her first kind of headlining tour. I think the artist is going to be on those dates, and a couple other of the R&B like artists that I follow. But yeah, she got some joints. That's my thought. What do you both think?
Look,
That was one of them.
sheesh, that was really amazing. I've never heard, but I want to hear more. I mean, the production around that was incredible. The vocals were amazing. I felt like the pen game was nice as well, and so it was the trifecta for me. So, have not heard that before. I want to hear more.
It is on me. And in light of not ruining a new artist's, well, she's not new. You said she's doing a major tour, so she's not new at all. She's there. Production, A1. Confidence, A1. Singing style, because it's a little different, A1. I just would have rather the lyrics not be so abstract, if that makes a little bit of sense in my thought process. But I do like that it's fresh to me. It feels new. I didn't know anything about her. And hearing that, though, with the talent that you hear behind it, it definitely lends me to want to say, okay, let me hear some other records and see if she stays abstract with everything, or some things do come into the cadence that we're used to, or if everything just read between the lines and figure out the rest. You know what I mean? Type of approach there. But she definitely has a creative space that allows for her to say that I'm doing this my way, and not like no A&R is coming to her, or no team members coming to her telling her, let's do it this way, which I think is super dope as an artist to be in that lane that she's in. Hopefully she stays there. I just want to hear something less abstract, vocally, lyrically, coming in, bringing it in together.
I'm curious how many, let's see here. So I would definitely consider myself a pretty solid fan of hers. I just want to see how many of hers. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 8 songs here. 1, 2, 3. So at your leisure, she's got a record with Black. She got a record with Lucky Day. But I think the first record I heard from her was just her by herself. Yeah.
What
India Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
What label?
I'm not sure. Let me see. Let me pull up one of the records. Maybe this.
What is it called? India Shawn? You gotta echo. One of them.
Yeah, it doesn't have the label on here, so I'm not sure.
All right. She just dropped the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's on first. Vanta Music, Vanta Records.
I'm telling you.
I think you just like playing the wrong track. I
think you be on some executive think you be knowing some shit. Listen.
I could take the other one. No problem. That shit was there.
Mr. Executive, listen here. Okay.
16 album. In. First album, 15. She is consistent.
Felicia, I think you got to figure out. It's Cher.
Okay. She's a staple of consistency for sure. She's a staple of saying, I don't care what none of y'all talking about. I'm gonna do this. It is amazing. Is she still playing by herself?
In my head.
Oh, yeah, no. So again, had you played that song right there first, it would have gave me a different perspective of her off top. And it wouldn't have been far stretching like she was reaching. But no, she is absolutely dope. Thank you for looking at it. You just can't come with crazy records of me, Felicia.
No, you need to open your mind. Like you see one record. Oh my God, it's abstract. Oh my God. Oh my God, she's a creative. Oh my God, she's an artist. Oh my God.
But don't start off there. Don't start off there. You know what I mean? Walk in the room and say hello first before you do all that. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
I thought you was quicker than that.
I'm old.
I'm learning. I am absolutely learning.
Don't bombard me. This old school brain over here only works a certain way. But after it's open to you, you can give it to me now. Go ahead, give it to me. I'll tell you. No homo. Come on. Good find.
Well, episode 9 is coming to a close. Felicia, you got the book. Where's the book at? Let's go. The Feature Effect.
Yes. Go to thefeatureeffect.com. This is the playbook. Stop putting out records and you on there by yourself and you not getting no streams and you ain't reaching no new fans and hitting people in the DM, asking them to play your song and listen to your song and add you to the playlist. They don't want to hear it. You need to give people a reason why they should be listening to your song, and features is the strategy. So cop the book and let me know. Thank you.
That's that. Well, this has been the ranking powered by the Feature Effect. Keep in mind, you can always join us on studio.thefeatureeffect.com. Play along, see if you can unseat, I guess, our king right now, which is Chuck.
Ain't no guess. Let's speak definitive.
I'm sorry, I'm the Hall of Famer.
Yeah, can you beat Chuck? Can you beat the Hall of Famer? Until next week, we will be back. And we will see which features and collaborations push the culture and change the conversation. I'm Kevin Jack, along with FBI and Chop Shop. Y'all got any final words?
I've already put my rankings in, just to let y'all know.
I'm still working on mine.
That's how the magic happens. You think too long. The magic happens from your feeling. Go from your feeling, think about the fans a little bit, take your feeling out just a little bit to say, the overall fans' ability to process this record and to keep streaming it throughout the rest of this week here. This is what it is. So,
like the expert, just giving you the playbook or what you need to do.
Number one spot coming. Clip that. I will be back. Let's go back to this moment in time. Yeah. Until then, we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace. And FBI, for you, I need to make sure it's time stamped when he turned his results in. I know how he gonna make it in number 1. Next Sunday at 6:58, he gonna turn his results in.